broadcast like this.
Check it. It's a unique hustle. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing, official Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
None, you know, Mateo.
Man, we got a young lady in here today, y'all. She is dope as hell. She is hard. She be dancing on TikTok.
What else?
She does great music.
What else?
She drop freestyles whenever you ask her to.
What else?
Boom, bam, boom, la 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 la. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. And you ain't fit her out. She's smooth. She can address anybody.
Quit playing.
Yeah, man. Unique Music is in the building.
Hey, let them know what's going on. It's big Unique Music in the building. Big C4S. Y'all already know what time it is.
C4S is in the building one more time, y'all.
She's a great mom.
Say, listen, man. Dope as hell, mama, all that good stuff, man. Check it, man. Hey, man. Say, man, how you been?
I've been good. I'm blessed.
One day I talked to y'all. We was out eating. We was in L.A. We was in right there by Beverly Hills or somewhere. And I called them on FaceTime. FaceTime. I was bored. I think we was waiting on somebody to come. We was going to Dame Dash and them studio, and I was like, "Damn, let's call Unique Music." And I started calling them. Like, "Damn, it's kind of weird," but they answered. I'm like, "These niggas is really answering." Yeah. So thank you for checking us out when we called you.
Hey, you family.
Thank you.
Answer every time.
Appreciate you so much, man. So, man, what's been up? Let's talk about it, man. It's a lot going on, man. I seen you in that new banging song, What a Freaks. I seen you in that video.
Yeah.
You were killing the game in that hole too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I'm one of them guys that ask you a crazy question, but being that, you know, you Unique Music, you had a song with Erica Banks before too. But did y'all have a song together?
No, we didn't have a song. That was our first official song.
That was your first official song. Didn't y'all? I thought y'all had something together a long time ago.
No,
I guess
we
it didn't. Nothing. Wow. But anyway, I was thinking wrong. Well, how was it working beside us?
Erica Banks, she live.
That was your first time working?
Yeah, that was our first time working together, but I had met her a few times before then.
I got it.
Yeah, so
right?
she dope.
You enjoyed it?
I fuck with Erica.
Okay, and so how hard was it, you know, even, because you guys had that song already before. I mean, I had seen it. I danced to it over here, I believe. I remember dancing to it. I did.
ain't see no videos of you dancing to it.
Yeah, I was dancing.
Yeah,
I was on.
You were right there in it.
I was in.
Oh,
matter of fact,
you were sitting and you was watching.
No, I was dancing.
No, he was standing up dancing.
Oh, okay.
Trying to catch on to the dance.
Oh, okay.
Hitting that hoe. I hit that hoe too. And when I was doing it, you know, y'all lost me, but you know, I did get in there. I got.
That's okay. You tried.
But at any rate, how was it? Just the video and the motion and just putting it all together.
I feel like it was dope. I already knew whenever we made the song that it was gonna go pretty far, because whenever we started doing it on TikTok, it started blowing up and stuff like that. And she was like the perfect candidate for it. Like, we all from Dallas, you know what I mean? So yeah, she's dope. She's just a dope artist. She's a good person. I fuck with Erica.
So one thing I always say, you know, when I see y'all constantly putting out work and y'all always doing it with a smile, and y'all always looking like you're having fun, I'm like, I'm always about realness, because people go to work every day because they have to go to work, but you don't always want to go to work.
Right.
But I see y'all always smiling, having a good time. Is it like that all the time, or sometimes you just do it because it's content, you got to do it? Sometimes you might not feel to, you have personal problems, whatever, but you got to put a smile on your face. Tell me about that.
So, it's easy. I mean, when you love doing what you do and you get paid for it, it makes it 10 times easier. So it doesn't feel like work. It feels like fun all the time, you know? So we always just have a good time, and we always smiling because we enjoy doing it. So.
And I always talk about y'all. That's one thing I always talk about y'all, because when y'all come in, because a lot of people would love to do what y'all doing. And when I say that, being creative, being content makers, a lot of people out here, even people who are popular, people who are star up here, trying to get with the internet, social media wave, and they're not posting content every day. I'm telling you, I give y'all kudos, because as soon as you come in, a lot of the time, especially when you're with a group, you're pulling out the lights. You're putting the light over here. You're starting a video. You're doing something while somebody doing an interview. You back there creating content. I'm like, I'm watching that, and I admire that about y'all. Y'all are never just sitting down not doing anything. Y'all are constantly creating content, and I love that. And I always try to pass on that information to every and anybody, because I'm like, if you are not doing this, y'all slipping.
Yeah. If you're not first, you last. And if you stop, you're done. That's how it is. Like, you have to continue to go. You have to post every day. If you want to be an influencer, you have to wake up. You got to want to do it. You got to do your makeup. You got to, whatever. You got to post. Every day you have to post on every site. Or once you lose it, then that's it. Once you lose your buzz, that's it.
How do you manage all of that with being a mom, being a wife, all of that?
So, so my baby he goes to school for one, and then he has nap time. So while he's taking his nap, I'll get my promos knocked out, or I'll get my TikToks knocked out. And then I got a good support system. I have Prince's mom, and I have my mom that also takes care of him. So I'm just blessed to have that. Whenever I need to do anything, or anytime we need to go out of town or anything, they gonna get him. Mm-hmm. One of them, you know what I mean? So I got a good support system. Everybody not blessed with that, but you can still do it while they napping or while they're in school. I mean, it's ways around it if you really want to do it. Incorporate them.
So you still spend a lot of time with your child, because you know a lot of people always be like, well, I gotta grind, I make my money now. They can stay with their grandma, but they hardly see their kids. They hardly spend time with their children. You know what I mean?
Never. I'm with my baby every day unless I go out of town.
Okay.
Never. So only time they get them is when I really need them to watch them. That's it. Okay. Like my baby glued. He stays up under us. So
I put that on you or something. I'm gonna jump subjects on y'all. Great subject. Great segue. I just jump right. Boom.
Yeah.
I put that on.
That's one of my favorites.
You.
So what you want?
Do.
I like that song.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I just thought
that video was dope.
Yeah, y'all.
I love that video.
Thank you.
I love that
crazy
video
because that was the second time we recorded the video first, and then we didn't like the video, so we was like, we're gonna wait, and we shot it again because it wasn't the energy wasn't there, the vibe wasn't there. It was like, we can't drop it like that. The song too hard, so we ended up doing it again, and then that's what we came up with.
It was dope.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's something else for you you recognize when something's not right and say, you know what, let's revamp it. I think a lot of people should take heed to that, because sometimes people just so stubborn in what they believe in, and a lot of times the ratings, when you look at something and the ratings not right, you're supposed to renegotiate the deal, right?
Correct.
But a lot of times when people post stuff, do you post things and then you see, it ain't getting traction and you revamp it or something? You do that a lot?
Yeah.
Because that makes sense, right?
I don't take it down, but if that video don't do nothing, I'll try to go to the next level and do something else to make it go.
I see a lot of people doing that though, and I hate it, because you see people always like take off everything off of their Instagram and then only start posting like 4 things again and start from new. Why do they do that?
I don't know why they do that. I don't do that. I'm gonna keep posting. You know what I mean? If it doesn't work the first time, I'm gonna find another way to do it, and then we're gonna do it like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, like I said, I just love the fact of when I first met you, I've seen so many advancements, far as the way you guys are growing and the way that you guys are revamping the brand and stuff. And I just want to tell you, kudos to you for knowing how to renegotiate. A good entrepreneur always knows how to revamp and return and try to figure things out and change quickly with the time. So that's a good look. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you.
Keep on doing that. That's something that I think that's what pushes you into greatness. Being able to, chameleon every situation. You know what I mean? Like
right.
Flip and turn toward these situations. So what's the biggest thing? What are you looking for in 2023? It's about to be here.
It's about to be here. So fast.
What are we doing? What are we looking at this first quarter that you feel is going to push you to get the, because we should have a big push at the first of the year, right? That first 3 months, that first quarter, what are you thinking?
So we have a song out right now called Too Hot featuring K-Blast. It's C4S featuring K-Blast, and it's doing really, really, really good. So that video we just recorded probably about a week ago, but then we got another one about the back door, and it's called Be For Real, and it's even harder, like with me, KP, and Gigi on it. So we busting out the gate. We don't stop.
Yeah.
C4S don't stop. We dropping. You got to drop constantly because you never know what's going to work. You never know what's going to work. Some might take off, and then it might slow down. Then some might take off, it might slow down. You just got to keep dropping because you never know what's going to work. You might wake up rich the next day.
What do you think is one of the best things that happened for you in 2022, and what is some of the things that held you back?
I got to say the best thing that happened to me is completing all my goals. Like my goal was to get 1 million followers on TikTok by the end of this year. And I think I made that goal back in April around my birthday.
Wow.
I'm at 988K, so I know I'm going to be able to hit it in this month. So I think that's one of my biggest things that I'm proud of.
You should be.
Another one, it's got to be, I put that on you. Super proud of that. I mean, it's a couple songs that I'm super proud of. Fucking That Shit Up, FDSU.
Yeah, I remember
I put that
one.
on you. Yeah, like, we just been growing. I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? I think we just been growing. And so every step is accomplishment for us.
Now give me the thing that you feel like kind of set you back on something and you like, I shouldn't have done that.
It's not something that I should have done. I feel like I could have done more because I don't want to be outworked. You know what I mean? Like I was saying before, once you stop, you're done. Like, I feel like I could have put in a little bit more work, and I know in 2023 I'm going to put in that work. You know what I mean? Of course, you said we have like family problems and we have all these extra things that's going on in life, but you got to just keep pushing, keep going. And I think I'm going to look forward to that more in 2023. I'm not going to slow down at all. And it might not look slow online, but I know I could have did better.
Was that was this year when they went on vacation? I remember seeing them. That was
went to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Where is it? What was it? Cancun. Yeah, Cancun.
How are you gonna try to do that again?
Of
Something
course,
like that in 2023?
I love it.
Well, somewhere
Cancun
else,
was so
probably.
lit. Yeah, it'll be somewhere different. I want to go to Jamaica.
Gotta take time.
Yeah, I want to go to Japan. There's so many places that I want to go, but I'd rather go getting booked. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
I don't want to go just to vacate. I want to go and they be like, oh, okay, well, we got Unique Music coming to perform,
Right.
That's hard.
So I'd rather
Work
it
and
be
play.
that. Yeah, work and play. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be hard. What do you think? TikTok is like it's one of those places where you've figured it out. I mean, what's the next place where you'd like to totally figure it out when it comes to the social media platforms?
I'm gonna have to go with Facebook right now. Facebook is my number one on my list. Sorry, TikTok, y'all done got moved down. Facebook is my number one right now. I have so many supporters on Facebook. It's ridiculous. Like, Facebook gonna take over. I'm telling you right now. By next year, Facebook is gonna take over TikTok. It's gonna be everything. And I already know that Facebook is number one right now as far as the apps. But it's like, the money, the revenue, and all of the support that we get off of Facebook is more than what I get off of TikTok, and I have less followers on Facebook. Like, I really got real supporters on Facebook. You know what I mean? A lot of my songs, if they don't go on TikTok, they definitely gonna go on Facebook because they're gonna go look.
So what is the difference in the algorithm for us TikTok versus Facebook when you think about the way you layer it out? Is it the app?
Is it still on?
Is it the app like the way like, do you do a dance to get the Facebook thing going, or is it the same type of footage? Is it a different type of footage?
Same footage. You take that same footage that you make on TikTok, you post it on Instagram, you post it on Facebook, you post it on Twitter, whichever social media site you got. You take that same footage and you just post it everywhere. You
guys definitely figured it out. How many times do you suggest, like a person who's trying to push a brand, how many times would you suggest them posting a day across the board?
If you first getting started, I would say at least twice a day, just so you can get familiar, you can get in there. Then once you start getting followers, you can go down to one time a day. But when I first started, I was posting at least 2 to 3 times a day.
Now, how many times do you post a day?
One. I only post 1 time a day.
Really?
Yeah.
On every platform?
On every platform.
That's hard.
That's it. And then I save my drafts and I post them the next day. I post 1 time a day so I can always have footage. You know what I mean? I save it up in my phone. So if I do 10 videos, I don't have to post all 10 that day. I can just post 1 or 2 and know that it's going to do good. And then the next day, I'll do the rest. So that's good for days that you can't record. Days you're too busy. I got the kid and stuff. So those days, I'll have my drafts and then I post. But I post every day, though.
Every day?
Every day. There's not a day go by that I don't post.
Wow.
Every day.
How do you keep because you're Unique Music and then you're part of C4S. How do you keep the differentiation of the artist from the group? And how do you advise? And how do you advise each person in C4S to do the same? Because say C4S is doing good as a group, but then some people might feel a certain way because they want their individual craft.
Everybody wants their individual craft. Everybody wants their individual craft. So
that's a lot of times why groups break up in the past, because one person outshined the other person in the group and blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah. That's why you got to start with a solid foundation. Number one, if you try to do this group stuff, and we're not really a group, we're a label. Everybody got their own separate things going on, but I don't know how I do it. I create my own songs. Everybody got their own individual songs. Then we got our group songs. You know what I mean? And so when I'm not with them, I'm still moving because I still got my own stuff that I got to do.
So when did y'all become a label?
We became a label. I mean, C4S always been a label. C4S always been a label. When I met Prince, then I was signed to the label. And this was probably about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And then everybody else. So
because when I see C4S, a lot of people might not realize it's a label because it looks like it's a group. Because when you think about labels, whether Rap-A-Lot or, you know, anybody else, you see, yes, the label, but it doesn't look like a group. You see the individual artists doing their own thing. But when we see y'all, you see y'all doing things together as a group. So it looks more like
a group. Yeah.
Right.
Strength come in numbers. Like, we all help each other out. If one person got one thing going, everybody gonna get behind it. Vice versa. Like, strength come in numbers. We know that. We can take over the world. Everybody needs somebody. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? We could take over the world if we're all together and we all showcasing our skills together. But then we also have our individuality, if that makes sense.
Wow.
But when you look on, I'm going to use you as an example. When you look on your pages, which I have not researched all your pages right now with me saying this, would I see a lot of your individual work, or do I see a lot of C4S?
You see a lot of C4S. You do see a lot of C4S, but you also see me doing individual work. But I'm going to say you see more of C4S because I just support all of them and I love all of them. I want to see everybody make it. So I tend to do me. I tend to go, you know, more on that side, doing stuff together, like as a group. You know what I mean? But it only take one of us, and so when one of us pop, we all gonna pop.
That's good. I mean, like
But that's just me personally.
No, I agree with that, but I also know that you can tell you got a good heart. You're trying to work hard with everybody. When I've noticed you over the times that I watched the group, it seemed like you're always trying to give your all to help each individual.
She seemed like the leader over the females.
Yeah. And a lot of times when I feel like you should be in the front, you'll go to the back. I'm watching everything. I'm like, why is she in the back?
Because it's not just about me.
But at some times I'll be like, she do it a lot. Yeah, I'm being real.
It's not just about me,
I think it's
though.
because it's probably just you be wanting that person, you know, or thinking of her in that way. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to push different projects as well. So it can be easy having to deal with all that all the time.
Yeah, I don't have to have the spotlight all the time because I'm using music. I'm a shine, even in the back, so I'm not tripping.
Yeah. I
don't
like,
mind.
she go hard.
You know, so it is what it is.
So who is this white girl that's be with y'all? Like, what's up with her?
You talking about the white girl?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing. You talking about Destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny, that's my baby.
Like, how do you even know this white girl? You just don't used to seeing a white girl. Then you always got one though.
She hard.
It's either one black person in the white group. She hard. Or either one. It's either one black person in the white group or one white person in the black group. Have y'all noticed that, or am I tripping?
I mean, I really don't see it too much.
Well, I see it. Like, I've been living it a long time. You know what I mean? Like, but and they usually dope. I ain't gonna lie. They fit. They know where they know their position, and they like it too because it makes them feel like, okay, I'm that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how is it? She got moves and she's got rhythm.
Yeah, she got moves. She got rhythm. Destiny, she been dancing for a while. She said since high school or whatever, but I met her through the TikTok link ups. So somebody brought her there and then I met her and then we just started doing videos and stuff like that together.
Wow. How big do you see C4S, the group, the label, the just the camaraderie of all of y'all, how y'all come together? How big would you like to see that get at its height?
At its peak?
Yeah.
I'm trying to take over the world.
You see what I'm saying? Like how many people dancing and doing this and you know what I'm saying? Like
we different.
Yeah.
I gotta say that because a lot of artists don't come with a fan base already. People already know who we are. You know what I mean? So that's what make us stand out because like we all hard in our own individual way. We got singers, we got dancers. She a singer too. That's a singer, yeah. She pretty hard. Ain't gonna lie.
That's
so
crazy.
We got all of these different people that's doing different things, but then we come together and I forgot what I was saying.
No,
I do that all the time.
It's a trip though, but for her to be a singer, and can sing and can blow
and can sing.
Like if you were supposed to say she sound like somebody, or her style is like somebody else, who would you refer her to?
Oh, that's hard. I'm probably got to. You remember JoJo? Remember JoJo?
I think I do.
A while back.
What
JoJo.
song?
Oh my God. You put me on the spot with that one. I can't remember a song.
Because I've never heard her. So I'm trying to think and, figure out who would she sound like. So I know what she sound,
She sound like JoJo to me. Because she got the soul, but then she don't sound like a black girl.
That's
she
what I
still
was
sound
trying
like a
to
white
figure.
girl. You get what I'm saying?
So she don't sound like a Taylor Swift.
No. She don't sound, no, because she got soul. Yeah,
okay.
no. She don't sound like a Taylor Swift. Christina Aguilera, no. Because
Christina Aguilera got soul.
She got soul, but she got a lot of soul. Christina Aguilera got a lot of
So she
sound like JoJo to me.
So she don't have that much soul, but she got some soul.
She got some soul. When she come on the show, you'll hear it.
So, okay. So how hard is it? Because I'm going back to C4S. How hard is it working with Prince in C4S? Because you know how sometimes working with your partner,
it's different.
He might have pissed you off that morning, but you still got to come back on the show and
still got to do it.
Okay, so
you
how
still
hard is that?
It's not hard per se, but me living with the manager, he's always on my ass, which is a good thing, Did you post this? Did you post this? What are you doing? Da, 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 da. You got this tomorrow. You got this tomorrow. Did you do this? Did you do that? So it's like somebody constantly being in your ear about what you need to get done. But some people need that, so I appreciate it. I wouldn't say that it's hard. Right. You know what I mean? Because everybody need that somebody to give them that push. And he just give me that push. And it's just like an everyday push. It's not just
Yeah, because work never ends.
Work never ends. So he always in my ear about what I need to do. You get what I'm saying? So, but I wouldn't say that it's bad. It's not bad. It's helping me progress.
Do y'all ever talk about anything other than work?
Of course.
I'm just asking.
We talk about our kid. We talk about family. We talk about other stuff.
She's like, other stuff. Like, all I do is talk about work. Really, that's what it boils down to.
But, we trying to get somewhere. So, yeah, we be mostly focused on the bag. We trying to get it. So, what we need to do to get it. And he gonna lay out all of his gems. And I'm blessed to have that because how many people got a manager who done already went global? You know what I mean?
That's real. To have somebody.
It's rare.
Yeah, that's real. Like, and that you respect him. On his level.
Yeah, like he's done it. It's different from somebody telling you and somebody that actually did it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's a blessing. I'm blessed.
I think that's hard, man. I pray definitely for your family, and I know that you guys are something different, and I can't wait to see what God has next for you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
That's real. So, do you think that, y'all can get Hispanic on there?
What you talking about?
A Hispanic C4S member, because that y'all got the white.
We trying to do every.
She can salsa. Every genre. It's not even about the race.
How do you find
them? No, it's not about the race. It's just if they're good or not.
Nothing's wrong with practicing diversity.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna lie. Destiny brought a lot of diversity to my Facebook. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
And it brings people more cultures into it too.
Yeah, but I just wanted to work with her because she was just hard.
Did you go find? So how do these people? Can people reach out to y'all, or do you go find these people?
Of course, they reach out to Prince, Prince on IG or Unique Music _ on IG. I get messages all the time, and I tend to read all my messages. So if anybody want to reach out or say anything to me, I'm reading them. I mean, that's where I make my money at too. That's how I get my promos and stuff like that. So I definitely go through my messages and read my messages. I can't get to all of them, but I definitely be trying.
What's the craziest comment that you've seen that was cool but crazy?
Gosh.
Cool but crazy. It don't have to be nothing
cool
weird.
But crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You couldn't believe that
comment
person.
Comment or DM?
Yeah, because that's different. You're talking about two different things. Please don't ask me about.
He said
DM. Okay.
I'm going to ask the DM.
The best comment, I'm not gonna say craziest comment. The best comment is people just telling us to keep going. We see what y'all doing. We proud of y'all. Keep pushing. Don't let up. You always coming with new content. We love you. We support you. I get those type of comments all the time. So it's like I have to keep going. You know what I mean? So
what's the craziest thing you've seen in your DM?
Oh my God.
Because T-Rail came on here recently and he said the craziest thing he's seen, or one of the craziest things, is a guy reaching out to him and saying that he wanted him to sleep with his wife.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done got a couple of explicit photos. I think that's the craziest thing. Like, why, you know what I mean? Explicit photos, I think that's got to be the craziest thing I done got in my DM.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to leave it at that. Because people crazy. They be sending all types of stuff.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine. I feel bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me.
That is a crazy.
They don't even
thing.
be knowing that Prince be checking my messages sometimes too. He got access to my pages, so sometimes I don't even get to see him. He just tell me, "Hey," but that's okay. I give him access to it. We both got access to each other's stuff, so.
Yeah, that's something you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah, it's part of it.
What's the secret of making it last long? 20 years plus.
God. For me, I don't know. But for me, it's God.
Same.
Yeah.
And people think that's a cliche statement, right? But you got to know. We just talking about it today. I said we got to go harder with God. That's the most important thing. When somebody come up against us and it be like somebody said this or said that, then we just have to go deeper in our relationship with God and family. My son right there, he been around for a long time, and
he been around a long time.
he know one thing about it. When he come over to the house, he may end up getting a study or something. He know that already.
Yeah.
With a shadow of a doubt, he'll tell you that. Like, they may be over there praying, they might be over there reading.
Yeah.
They might be over there, you know. But then we may have a good time too. Me and him might ride out, but we always know we want our kids to know that when they come there, it's a place of peace and it's a place where God and respect is held at the utmost.
Amen. I like that.
That's real.
That's
right?
it. I mean, it don't get no simpler than that.
That's all it is.
And you have to hold on to that because you got to think about it. The devil is going to always use people to try to come in between that, use people to punch holes in it, because people will see that and think whether it's a phenomenon or whatever, but nobody's perfect. We're not perfect. We go through things.
Correct.
But so, just if you're doing good, people are going to always come to try to tear you down. You know what I mean? So that's life in every aspect of it. Just like people always say, oh, like, say you're single and you have you just get a boyfriend. All of a sudden, everybody's after you now. It's just always been like that from the beginning of time. That's just how life is.
Especially with social media, man.
Exactly.
Social media is crazy. Social media turned down a lot of relationships.
A lot of time because people don't have a good foundation.
They don't have a good foundation. Correct.
So it shakes them. But if you got a good foundation, when a person call you or do something to you, my biggest thing is, can I convert them or show them how God is powerful, more powerful than that evil that they trying to project.
And don't let it change you.
That's crazy,
as a person.
Right? Like, you already be ready for battle because we know it's a spiritual warfare.
Right.
But we gonna get you back in
Sorry, I started interviewing y'all.
Well, Unique, I ain't gonna lie, this green is hard. Like,
thank you.
When I seen the green, listen, man, the green is hard.
And the nails to match and all
the
that.
nails looking hard. Man,
You know what I'm
fly as ever with the turtleneck.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to get
You
my
slipping,
turtleneck.
you slipping.
I
Yeah.
got to get
You
my
slipping.
turtleneck on.
He already know what time it is.
I can't compete.
That's the one thing I love about winter is turtleneck weather.
Yes.
Wow, man,
Yes.
dope, man. So, man,
Thank
we want to hear you. We want to hear you flow as usual. When you come on Boss Talk, you already know what time it is, man.
Yeah, I know what time it
we
is.
got to get something from you, right? Man, let me try to find something, man. You let me know what's up, and yeah, let's try this. We're gonna go with this one.
Hey, look, I remember I was trapping. All I used to do was dream that I was rapping. Used to think that I'd never make it happen. I ain't tripping now. I got it 5 years down the line, putting pressure on these bitches now. Real bitch popping at the radio station. I was fresh off the flight, off the mic, talking about taking off like a rocket. Now that I got it, no, I ain't fucking with bitches. Thumbing through hundreds and fifties. I told them I'm gifted. Told them to play their position. I told them to wait on them riches, but now they didn't. Now them hoes hate my position. Mad cause I ate and they didn't. Hold on.
Yeah, man, stop playing, man. She kept going. Yeah, we just want to give y'all a little bit, man. Yeah, it stops and it starts back again.
Not too much.
Already.
She wasn't ready to stop yet. She thought she was ready to go.
I already know it, man. Shout out to
all good.
Unique
Give him a little sample.
Musick.
You already know
One of the hottest to do it on these mics, man. Fire. You know what I'm talking about?
Appreciate that.
Man, so, man, when that next one dropping?
So, Too Hot, we just recorded Too Hot last week. So, give them about a week to, edit it and stuff. So, that'll be dropping probably next week. And then the top of the year, we got Be For Real with Gigi Chanel. It's KP Baby, Unique Music. Yeah.
Man, we love you, man. We appreciate you for coming on the show. How can people get a hold to you if they're trying to link up with you?
Everything is Unique Music except my IG. My IG is Unique Music _, but you can follow me on all of them using Unique Music, SICK. for the music part.
Man, thank you so much. We just so happy to have you to bless this platform once again, man. You're one of the dopest, man. We wish you all the love and all the power and success
appreciate
that
y'all.
can come your way.
Yeah, same to
Holla
y'all.
at your boy, man. It's going down. Boss Talk 101, man. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, man. It's a unique hustle with unique music, man. Boss Talk 101, where the boss is the boss.